Hi, my name is Selena Trifunov. I am coming from Serbia and now I am working in Bologna with Professor Valerio Carelli and Professor Michela Rugolo.
Hello, my name is Renaud Vatrinet and I come from France, from Clermont-Ferrand, which is a very nice city surrounded by mountains. Now I'm working at the University of Bologna in Italy, under the supervision of the Professor Anna Maria Parcelli.
I am Manar Aoun. I was born in Lebanon, a small Mediterranean beautiful country. And then I moved to France to study biochemistry in Lyon, then in Montpellier, and now I'm working in Milan.
MIT is a very great project because it allows us to go to different places, to see different labs, to see how do they approach different problems, to help us to view the problem from many sides and aspects, and I think it really enriches our careers.
For me, the best strength of the MIT project is definitely the collaboration and the networking. For example, I'm working in Bologna and we have great tools to study the biology, the biochemistry and the genetics of cancer cells because we are working on cancer. And in Austria, in the lab of Barbara Koffler in Salzburg, they are also working on cancer, but with different approaches, different techniques. And I went there during several months and I've learned a lot thanks to them, thanks to Barbara Koffler and in particular our student Silvia Vidali and all the team there. And they helped me a lot to push even more forward my project. So I'm really thankful for this. Besides the scientific training, I really enjoy the soft skills training as well, as the organization of this symposium, which is actually a bit scary but really challenging because we really hope that we meet your expectation. There's no best training as the one provided by the MIT project, definitely.
Among many opportunities, the MIT Consortium organized for us many interesting workshops around Europe, and this was also the opportunity for us to acquire communication and project management skills beside the scientific skills. Moreover, I had also the opportunity to spend some time in Madrid, in Spain, and some time in Munich, in Germany, where I had to work in multicultural environment, which is not only challenging and needs high adaptability, but also I had also the opportunity to meet top scientists in the field or dealing with mitochondria or mitochondrial diseases with different approaches.
So I'm working on the involvement of mitochondria in cancer progression. Because cancer cells work differently compared to normal cells. They have needs that normal cells do not have. And the mitochondria can be transformed, can be found mutated in cancer cells. But we have shown in Bologna that when we bring a particular mutation to the cancer cells, actually when we switch off the mitochondrial respiratory complex one in cancer cells, this has a bad effect on them. So now we are trying to understand the mechanisms. Why, if we switch off the complex one in cancer cells, it has this effect. So we are doing basic research, something which does not have a huge impact on society right now, but this is crucial, this is the very beginning.
I'm working on mtDNA deletions that are molecules that have lost large sections of mtDNA, and they in time tend to accumulate with a process that we call clonal expansion. We are trying to quantify as precise as possible mtDNA deletions, and in that way to understand which is the pattern of their accumulation and how do they arise and prevail.
My research topic is mainly on neurodegeneration with the brain iron accumulation, which is a genetic disease and leads to movement disorders. Within my project, I had the opportunity to work with experimental models and to meet patients within a clinical study. So this shows the importance of experimental models to understand the pathology and to test new diseases. And in the meantime, it shows also the applicability of our research projects.
I'm very happy to be here, and between many other things that this project allowed us, it will also allow us now to meet you all And this is a really nice and great opportunity to exchange our points of view and help each other as much as we can. Bye.
I'm not working on mitochondrial diseases, but I feel like I belong entirely to the mitochondrial field, and I think it's the same as well for my colleagues. And that's why we decided to do this fundraising activity, to first raise funds to help research on how to deal with muscular pain in mitochondrial diseases. So we have been running in Newcastle, we will be running in Paris in March. Eligio was biking in Netherlands here in Nijmegen, and Sylvia was dancing in Austria in Salzburg. And all the other fellows are deeply involved in contacting the journalists in disseminating the MID project and its objectives.
In order to make mitochondrial disease known to the general public, I had also the opportunity to do some volunteering experiences. For example, this year was held in Milan, the Universal Expo 2015, where the European Union had a very active participation. So I was volunteering on the European Union pavilion, where we have shown in a very interactive manner the cooperation between science and tradition in the European countries. And in the meantime, I had also the opportunity to participate in the campaign Science It's a Girl Thing, also organized by the European Union, where I had the opportunity to talk with young girls and to share with them our passion in science. I would like to say to the patients that you are not alone. We are all here fighting with you, so please never give up. And for all people listening to us, please check our fundraising activities, because all together we can make a difference.
So never give up the fight and see you around.